Hello, people. This is a little break from the Minecraft series here. I've been playing a lot of Gary's Mod recently. You can't exactly see it, I don't think, but, oh, what you gonna do? Da, 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 da. Okay, so I guess the top of each and every image. I don't know if this is just my OBS acting like a bitch or me is looking at it wrong. Also, you can see my entire screen, and OBS is being a bitch. What do you mean, no OBS? Okay. Alright, guys. You gotta get moved back into your little corner. Anyway, does anyone know any, like, add-ons? What the fuck is OBS trying to tell? Whatever. You guys, I'm adjusting OBS. Give me a moment. Okay, cool. There, that is the usual one. No, it isn't. Need to be like this. Yes. Okay, that is the usual. Fun, fun, fun. Anyway, guys, OBS is still yelling at me. I could not care less. Anyway, guys, we can finally play the game of today's video after OBS troubles. I'm the red scientist guy. Let me switch back to my avatar, the V1 Ultra Kill. And then I think just after I die, I'll be V1 Ultra Kill. But as you can see, I'm with the red scientist right now. I don't really care. Now let's get to modding Gary's. I've actually been experimenting with the motor tool. I've been trying to make like a car. It hasn't worked out well for me. But I have also made this with the dupe. I had a more refined version in the last world I had, but this is a functioning. What the fuck? Ah! So we got error. Lol bit. This guy. Error. Error. Those things. Golden Freddy. UFMP. Wizard Golden Freddy. Plush Freddy. And V1 Ultra Kill. What? What type of fucking. What am I still tugging on? This goober. This goober. Oh! Someone just exploded? I think it was, yeah, it was V1. So we got these goobs. Yeah, we're just gonna be messing around in Gary's mod. Plus, my most viewed video is Gary's mod. You know, you know, yeah, you know. Doc01 Cleat? The fuck is this thing? Okay. I know what this thing is. This is like a very cool weapon idea. Like imagine like a character wielding this thing. Actually, you know what? Let's just search for. Ew, this mod pack sucks. Why not? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a character that I might have. You know what? We're just gonna do Freddy Fazbear. Alright, my bad. I forgot to search up the. Uh, I do think this is short fuck ass Freddy, so we're gonna yeet him into the Shadow Realm. Be gone, I say! You know what? We're just gonna put Freddy Fat Bear over here in the slammer. Your mod pack is irrelevant, mortal fool. Perish. Yeah, look at that. That's the shitty ragdoll corner. You got Golden Freddy. Golden Fetty. Alright, wait. I know for a fact in the UFMP pack he's called Yellow Bear, so you can get your bitch ass out of here and into the slammer. Ignite his skin and shove him in. Yup. Anyway. Fredbear. No, but you're not going in the ragdoll corner. I'm trying to look. Okay. Freddy Fat Bear. Alright. Google. Take out his hand. Like, just like, imagine though. Cause, like, this would be an absolutely, like, dope weapon. Like, come on. We need that weld type shit. We need to weld Freddy Fazbear hand. Oh, I think I just welded it to itself. Cause that's totally something you need to. What the fuck? Yup. All these things totally happen in New Hampshire. Freddy floating torso. What the fuck? Is it his back? Is it his hips? Is it his hips? What? I'm selecting his ass over here. Oh. We broke the Fetty. Alright, let's get a new Fetty in here. Have his hands sticking out like a homeless man begging for spare change. And get this thing on here without breaking the model this time. We get this, and then we hope that it welded. It did, and this thing is losing its gravitational pull. Okay, cool. So as you can see, Freddy now has this thing. Like, come on, that's badass. Anyway, let's get Fetty. Oh god. Do you see him over there on the corner? Yeah, he is just tweaking out. Oh my god. Someone like put this video by the frame and see how many poses this guy enters. I'm gonna freeze him by the foot and unfreeze his head. Oh my god. He's doing gymnastics on it. What the fuck? My god. Alright. My fucking god. What is this guy? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this episode is kind of just us goofing around. So, if you want to do something, if I want to do something, we're doing it in this episode. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get this auto clicker out here if I need it. But that is not what I was going to talk about. Alright. There's this game I've been playing. This game I've been playing, Ice Tycoon 2. Now, there's kind of something about this game, okay? Oh, funky noise. Oh yeah, look, there's a pathway down there. Do you see that? Basically, this game is just an ice tycoon, right? So ice is made here and all throughout the little labs here, as well as ores, right? And then it's all dropped into this thing, this little loft pit, right? Don't mind these are like trophies. Basically, they just let you unlock new stuff. But the one thing I want to focus on is if we go all the way over, all the way to, what? There should be a person here. There should be a guy, like, right here. He disappeared, I guess. But heading over to here, this is our little well thing. We collect water here. But moving over, we have all this stuff. And I just want to focus on this well. Because you can actually do something at this well. You can fall in. Where all the music stops. Now this isn't really too scary for me, as the fucking the audio that is being used here, the ow 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 ow, it just become funny to me. But yep, it's like this maze thing. I gotta go back over here. Hit this parkour. Must escape. Now there'd be a stone here, but I already collected it. I've already done this section. And now, over here. Don't trust the long-headed one. What could that possibly mean? Long-headed one. What long-headed person could there be? Like, theoretically. Is it something to do with one of the trophies? I don't know. Oh yeah, also there's this thing that I like to call the Fire Realm. And it's at the end of this game where you completely finish the tycoon. Now the reason I call it the Fire Realm is because that's literally what it is. It is the Fire Realm. I cannot stress that enough. Also, so we got extra balls. Now, spoiler alert, I've already made progress in this game. I know what happens. Also, I can write out my audio more on OBS, the fuck, but I already know what happens. I've already made some progress on this game. And at the end of the tycoon, you go to the Fire Realm. I really like to call it the Fire Realm. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't gotten up and running. I somehow haven't gotten secrets, even though I'm pretty sure I met the requirement for secrets. But, who knows? I don't think I've completed, like... I've completed the main part of the game at least once. But, besides from that, I've basically done just about nothing. So, I don't know exactly. Have we visited this place? Like, this is it's the mine. I like this area because, you can hire miners. Yeah, that's really it. This area is kind of this game's version of the Nothing Burger. Also, standing at a diagonal angle. I am doing the impossible anyway. You always get this expansion first because that's how you do it. I like that sound. Yeah, you listen to that sound. I don't know if you guys can actually hear this in post. Like, I don't know if you guys can actually hear the little sound thing, but if you can, then yeah, you know that shit sounds great. Bam, bam, bam. Also, why are we making this ice to just like drop it into fire? Like, doesn't that seem kind of like backwards? Like, you make the ice just to drop it into the lava. It's kind of a backwards in my man. Also, we have all 3 trophies, so we just need to make the tycoon the best it can be, if you get what I mean. You just gotta complete the tycoon now. This is my humble farmer. He gathers my ice weeds. The fuck was that? Did you hear that? Yeah. Now, I don't know what everything sounds like. Oh, it's this thing coming. Okay. I don't know what everything sounds like, because when I got my first completion, I did it in silence. So I don't know what the stuff sounds like. There we go. I wanted to get up here. With a simple wall hop, I am up. So there doesn't seem to be much of anything over here. But I do notice that this thing needs a key, so I'm wondering where to get that key. Well. Sorry for blowing up your speakers there. Ah, delayed input curse. If you watched the last episode of the Minecraft that I hopefully uploaded by now, then you know what I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna elaborate because fuck you. Buy ore cutter. Upgrade washer. Got me doing all this shit just to upgrade washer. Like, bro, I don't want to upgrade washer. I want to do anything else but upgrade washer. I'm pressing my keys over here, man. Give me that water. I don't need cheddar. I don't need bands. I need that sustenance, bro. That was me drinking Fanta. I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. Alright, they get a delayed input curse head start. See if I can get to there before them. Aha! But yeah. That's pretty much Ice Tycoon. We're gonna leave this for later, I guess. Melt ice! Earn money! This area does not exist in the game. So you cannot do this in Ice Tycoon 2. Dragon Adventures. I guess they added Azure. I guess I don't care for Forsaken. I don't like it anymore. But they gave Cool Kid custom milestones that kind of look like that one Jax image, if you know what I'm talking about. The fucking. Jax. I'm looking for Jax. Jackson. I'm looking for the one image I want. But I don't know where to find it. Looking for a very certain image of Jax. It was like this over-stylized Jax image that I saw and I thought it was kind of funny. Oh, you know what? Let's go on YouTube. I think I can find a phrase for. Holy shit, Roblox needs to shut up. I'm sorry, bro. That theme music was getting on my nerves. How I feel when I give Jax fur. This is the. Bro, I can't even find that short anymore. What the fuck?
Did you know this an image?
I'm fat.
Away! From. Hey,
We
babe.
gotta look, bro.
Can you guess
What?
Hey, you want to see a
Hey,
match?
you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get on YouTube. I know what. Let's play some Forgotten Ridge. I've been so focused with Tower of Keyboard Eating that I forgot about Forgotten Ridge. Is that fucking Peter Griffin? There was no excuse for this. Warning Peter ahead. Okay. That's okay. Yep, that's okay. Not anymore, bitch. Ah! Why'd I harmonize with myself? Why'd I hit that? Ah! Forgotten Ridge. Welcome to Forgotten Ridge. If this is your first subrealm ever, if this is your first ever subrealm, you may notice that there are the same towers that took a little that there are some towers that look a little shorter. These are called steeples, which range from 5 to 6 floors. Still count the same way that beating a tower with 10 floors does. So what are you waiting for? Go beat some things in this subrealm. Good luck. Beginner towers, guys. Let's go to the beginner towers because towers are jolly good fun. Oh, my eyes. Jesus fucking Christ. My eyes burn. What the fuck? They somehow found the most vibrant and annoying shade of dark blue they could and plastered it onto this pathetic excuse for a fucking tower. I swear to God. Sorry for crushing out, guys. I don't know. I'm not I'm not very nice when it comes to tower designs. I'll just say that. Yeah, what the fuck? We got support beams on this tower, bro. Oh my god. Look at this word scramble that is the name of this fuck ass tower. TOJGF. Imagine me having to write a script. I don't write scripts, but imagine me writing a fucking script and I had to write all of this down. I swear to God, I would single handedly cause the rapture. I'm not even religious. I'm not even religious. I'm gonna make everyone's souls leave their fucking bodies. Are those? Whatever. TOGJF. Imagine your tower. Get help, team. Get help. Ladder jump. Conveyor jumps. AK, it does it for you jumps. Oh my god. This is the hardest outside section I've ever played. Jesus Christ, can you believe that the Ito nevers take out my vocal cords with a surgical knife? Surgical knife, yeah, that's called a fucking scalpel, me. Hi, you thought I was gonna leak my own fucking name, wasn't you? Ba 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 ba. Yo, I must be hallucinating, because where the fuck did those where the fuck did those like platforms come out of? What type of Jax's eyes yellow is this level, bro? Why am I in the piss tower? We went from stabbing your eyes blue to a tolerable color to eyes bleeding yellow. Could these even be considered tightropes? Oh my god, check this out, folks. Oh my god. Why? Now tell me this, Ito devs. Why the fuck would that ladder be there? Why? No, genuinely. What purpose does that ladder have that was so important to the level? Ah, yes, a tolerable color. Like, I think, like the third section in Tower of Heck. Ooh, spooky. I've only fallen once on this tower, by the way. Alright. Let's see what other freaks of Robloxia this tower has to offer. Alright, easy ass staircase. Alright. My god. I hate this tower. Like, I get that it's supposed to be easy. It is supposed to be an easy tower. It is a beginner tower, right? Yet still, every time I look at this tower, every time I play this tower, every second I play this tower, I begin to slowly but painfully metamorphosize into a creature made out of cream, made out of pure fucking cortisol. I swear to God. You can't hide that teleporter from me. You can't hide that teleporter from me. I know for a fact that's just gonna get back to the fucking right. Bam. Could this even be considered a tightrope? Easy ball jumps. I know I've already said, could this even be considered a tightrope? It's just showing how repetitive this tower is. I have not been faced with a single challenging jump. That was the entirety of that section, by the way. Alright, finally, something that you'd see on a tower. You know, an actual tower, not whatever the fuck this is. You'd have to convince me by, don't mind the fact that I just felt I kind of don't care. You'd have to convince me. No, you'd have to bribe me to even think about believing that this was made by an actual fucking human being. Like an actual pubescent, functioning member of society, rather than a crying toddler slamming together blocks in a format that it remembers from watching fucking brain rot obby Nito Tower Roblox videos on, on YouTube Kids for 4 hours straight because it wants to make an Ito Tower. I genuinely hate this poor excuse for a tower. My hatred is beyond human bounds. Because it's not even like this tower. This sub tower. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. A sub tower. It's not even like this sub tower. Has anything to offer? I think in my rage, I've been thrown off and have fallen. I think that is the only reason I'm falling. I've been thrown off by my high and heavy cortisol. But that does not change my mind, for I will never stop hating on this piece of garbage. I think Eternity, um, I think Eternity approved this tower out of sheer pity. I think that is the only way this tower could have been put into anything, any content. Like, I think that is the only way this tower could have been spliced into any content in Ito. Eternity was probably bribed to put this tower into the fucking game. Like, I swear to God, I cannot be bothered at all with this tower. I should be playing Tower of Keyboard Eating. I should be playing an actual hard tower, but no. Instead of doing that, I have to play this poor, pathetic excuse for an Ito tower because of content. And only after I beat this, I shall play Tower of Keyboard Eating. I will beat this tower out of spite. I will beat this tower out of spite for its fucking creation. I swear to God. I don't even know where the root of my hatred came for this tower. It seems that it is just so much, such annoyingly built that any single time I will ever see this tower, it will be me hating on it. I swear to God. I don't care if any of y'all bitches go like generational crash out. I genuinely do not fucking care. I hate this tower with every single bit of my body. It's just so repetitive. It just spams jumps, courses, obstacles that frankly everyone knows have been done before on nearly every single simple tower. It is repetitive. It is samey. It does not bring anything to the table. The the only thing it brings out are wall hops. Not wall hops. Neos, wall wraps, whatever the fuck you call them. Right? I call them Neos. I don't fucking care. Right? The only thing they bring bars. The only thing that they bring to the table that is actually at least kind of unique for a beginner tower are these simple ass Neos. Yeah, Neos. That's the big thing. That's the Neos. Tower of Genesis is more entertaining to play than this slop fest. I would rather repeat Tower of Heck 15 times than play this. And my Tower of Heck, I mean that period where I was fucking ass at Tower of Heck, and I had to just repeat it for as long as I live. Okay, that is what I mean. I'm talking about this like you guys have heard of this. Ugh, it's the ugliest. Ugh. ugliest gray I have ever seen. This is fucking Apple sweatshop gray. This is iPhone case gray. This is the mold growing in my bread gray. Oh my god. Bow, bow, bow. I swear, bro. This game cannot be. Thanks for playing. Get out my fucking face. You received 5 tickets for being TOJF. Dear player, it seems like you managed to beat one of the summons. This is most likely the first subroom that you've come across, but I wish you luck upon the future. Fun fact: the first winner room during queso, which is the black room with the gradually matched at the end of the Tower of Heck. How many times have changed? How times have changed, haven't they? Okay. Now, instead of torturing myself with playing all the other beginner towers, I think what we're going to do is play the tower that I'm actually on. Ring 1 Limbo Tower of Heck. Coles. Ooh. Coles, Coliseum. Uh, or Citadel of Laptop Splitting. Coles. I do not want to play Coles. I am scared of Coles. Anyway, let's see how far we get on a tower of keyboard eating. Gray isn't that hard. See, this tower is unique. Okay, and it actually has a good shade of gray. This is a very pleasing shade of gray. And then this is a very pleasing shade of green. Right? It knows how to do colors. It knows how to please the eye. Tower of Inevitable Failure. Cool. I have no idea what that is. And I hope it's not in Ring 1 because that sounds fucking traumatizing. Also, delayed input curse. Oh my god. I hate it here. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I swear, bro. Delayed input curse is gonna be the death of me. You know, why didn't I get delayed input curse on the last tower I played? You know, that would have saved me the horse hating throat, because I'd just be saying delayed input curse over and over again. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? I almost got to the top of one of these things. What the fuck? Bam, 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 bam. That was clean. I usually don't get it that clean. Bam. But yeah, tower is pretty easy at the start. Also, I want to have a talk about some of the intermediate towers. Okay. Tower of Killjoys is not suitable for the second intermediate. Tower of Killjoys is way easier than Tower of Heck. Tower of Killjoys should, in my opinion, Tower of Killjoys should be considered the first intermediate tower. Okay? It still qualifies for intermediate in my eyes. I'm just saying it would have been better. It would have been better off if we locked it as first of intermediates. Okay? Because Tower of Heck fits its name. It is absolutely diabolical. Okay? If someone says Tower of Heck is their favorite tower, they should be sentenced to public execution, okay? Because Tower of Heck, it is a good tower. It's a good starting intermediate tower. But I firmly believe that Tower of Killjoys would have been a much better intermediate starter than Tower of Heck. Because after you play Tower of Heck and then you play Tower of Killjoys, the difference in hardness is fucking phenomenal. Okay? The difference in difficulty will rock your jimmies, blow out your socks, okay? Like, blow out your socks. Blow your socks off. Fucking make your jaw a rectangle that reaches the floor, okay? It'll make your jaw harden and turn into rock. It'll make your eyes pop out of your fucking skull, okay? Right? I cannot stress the difference in difficulty. Because Tower of Killjoys, I guess it's a gimmick tower, okay? It's a gimmick tower. And if you know anything about gimmick towers, you know they're not like it's a gimmick tower. Yeah, that's just about it. It's a gimmick tower. What do you want from a gimmick tower, right? What you want from a gimmick tower is just about what you get from a gimmick tower. But yeah, that's basically it. Shawarma kiosk. Wonder what that is. All right. Let's play some JJS. Let's goof around on a private server. Wait. Oh yeah, guys. Players. No cooldowns. No stun. Hey guys, check this out. I made a nuclear bomb. I am glowing blue. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. Oh shit, I dropped them. I can also create the ultimate counter, or I can do this. I can crush it in a blow. There we go. Oh, I was pressing E. I don't. Bow. Oh, hold on. I have to get on my alt account now to beat some sense into me because That's how it works now, I guess. Oh yeah. Uh, Alright, let me just get on Roblox on my phone. You guys get to see my alt account now. Register. Jujutsu Shenanigans. I've heard register is early access. And if he's not, then oh boy, we're gonna mess around with the cash register. But I have the feeling uh register was not meant to be clicked. Whoa. Just farm out real quick. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to see a nuclear bomb. Fire! Yeah, boy. Fire, I tell you. And I'm gonna leave this effect still stay. I'm gonna completely exit the server. And I'm gonna rejoin, and I'm gonna press. My phone is still on, apparently. I think as soon as I log on, I'll. Yeah, okay. Leave. Let it leave. Let it. Cancel. Join. We're gonna have our alt account here for the sole purpose of making sure I'm not stuck. No cooldowns. No stun. He's still alive, pals. Nuke his ass. Let's explore the city. Let's explore the city. Look, we're just friends. We're just really good friends. Let's get Infinite Awakening. And, look. When I was saying auto clicker if I needed it, this is what I meant. Call it a fucking auto. It's legit, guys. It's legit. It's legit, guys. It's legit. Anyway, let's come over, knock some sense into us, and then do you hear my phone, guys? Ah, so many domain particles. Check this out, my guy. Sliced and diced. Oh my god. I performing top surgery in performing top surgery in JJS. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, hold on. Server, I need to spawn a bunch of weak dummies. Bam 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 bam. Oh my god! Do I even have Bloodbath on? I don't think I do. Wait, let's turn Bloodbath on. Da 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 da. Now I know this looks like you can't see anything, but then you just do this. And then oh my god. This is my JJS, bro. This is how I play JJS, by the way. I turn on all of these settings. So when you guys see like your regular displays and shit, what I see is you can look at the difference here. Well, you can't, but when I look at someone, this is what I see. I see this. Also, let's see what it looks like to them. Sounds like a robot saying if you layer it over a bunch of times. Oh my god! What the fuck? Yo, I've been. Bro, I just got demoted. Oh my god! I have become a neutron star! I saw check it out, say, who die on my own, Mary's die on. It's at the top of the street, I shout. Love me, I just am a guy, me eyes and all my nights, love me, I someone imitate me, hate me, I go, I stay. I just am a guy, hate me, eyes and all my nights, eyes on my imitate. This is what I call sweet folk. This is true sweetness. I saw tacky outside, who die on my own, let you style. Tired at the top of the street, if I show love me, I just I'm a guy that hate me, I someone imitate, love me, I go always stay. I just I'm a guy that hate me, I said I'm a night love me, I someone imitate me, I go always stay. I just I'm a guy that hate me, I said I'm a night love me, I someone imitate me, I go always stay. I just I'm a guy that hate me, I said I'm a night love me, I someone imitate. What the fuck have I been doing with my life? So here I am at half health. Let's I can't beam clash no more. Why can't I beam clash? Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna ult real quick. Does using my R special immediately get rid of my ult? It does. Bam, 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 bam. Too slow. Ah. Ah, yep. The humble space program. I had no idea. I was so surprised. I had no idea. I was so surprised. I had no idea. I was so surprised when I had no idea. Oh, you know what I love? I do it with a restless gambler. Also, this guy's gonna get switched over. My alt here is gonna get switched over to Yuji because domain clash purposes. So I'm gonna activate my ult. Use my little shrine. I'm gonna do this. Oh my god! This is immaculate. Anyways. Open my eyes. Alive. Do you think that I should die? Open my eyes. You never see it coming. Oh, can I move again? Okay, cool. I was about to use my dummy. Lucky Rushdown. I like spamming Lucky Rushdown and Lucky Volley because I then turn into a nuclear bomb. Or not, Lucky Volley and Overwhelming Luck. It literally turns you into a bomb. I don't know what to tell you. I am just a bomb. I am an unkillable, unstoppable, unintelligent bomb. I go explodey, and you cannot do anything about it. I can only die via the void. Anyways, so I think that might wrap up today's video. Woo! Well, see you people.